salad. The burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Well, this is a surprise. Hello, ladies. Welcome to the WOCA studios. Please, step right up and tell us who you are.
Tammy Griffin.
Connie Ann Pendleton.
Deborah Jenkins. Cindy Brown.
Susan Schmitz.
Shauna Tanner.
Andrea Benitez.
April Savarese.
We are the Stiletto Network Group, a sub-networking group of the Ocala CEP.
You're having another great day and you have good taste tuning into WOCA The Source with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Friday, Dumb Crook News at 10 o'clock. And I have a plethora of dumb crooks on Christmas Eve. I mean, I can't even get into how good it's going to be. It's going to be really, the Florida Dumb Crooks stealing the show again.
I wonder how good it's going to be next weekend to talk about all the dumb crooks from this weekend.
Oh, it'll probably be pretty good. Next week we'll have a wrap-up show of the top stories of the year, too.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to that. Wonder where Rittenhouse will be on that list.
Well, let's not forget about what happened in the beginning of the year.
What happened in the beginning of the year?
I don't know. We got to figure it out. I don't know.
July 23rd, big day in the year.
It's
big
almost,
day.
Well, it was a big day.
That may have been the story of the year.
Story of the year.
May have been. Right now, though, story in the Ocala.com says that the average single-family sale price, average single-family home sale price this November, $305,000 for the median price for a home in Marion County. Mm-hmm. That's up from $245,000 same time last year. That's a $60,000 increase, or almost 25% increase in 1 year. After the last 2 years has shown almost a 22% increase. Mm-hmm. So home prices in the last 3 years have rose a little over 45% from what they normally are. People go, my tax bill's a lot higher. My taxes went up. No, they didn't. Your millage rate stayed exactly the same. You did not get charged any more millage rate, and that's what your taxes are, your millage rate. But because your property value is higher, you had to pay more money. Your taxes did not increase. Your property value increased. Therefore, you had to pay more in taxes. Mm-hmm. People get confused. My taxes went up. No, they didn't. Mm-hmm. Nobody increased your taxes. The value of your home went up, and that's a good thing. You know, they're the highest they've been even before the economic downturn in 2008, 2009. Mm-hmm. So Ocala has rebounded well. And the reason a lot of the prices are going up is there's a glut of homes. There's no homes to buy. There's nothing to rent. So supply and demand says when supply is low and demand's high, price goes up. Mm-hmm. And right now supply is very low, demand very high, price go up. But here's the problem. And Susan, you know, we've talked about this numerous times. Mm-hmm. The price you bought your house for, the house that we live in, our house, the price you bought it for.
Right.
When you moved here 3 years ago.
Right.
Versus what it's worth now, just according to the tax roll. Not if we got it appraised, just what the tax roll says it is. would show you a profit of about $70,000.
Yeah, we could if we sold, we could easily clear $100,000.
Right, which would be a great down payment on another house. Here's the problem: where's that house at?
Where's that house? And how much do we pay for that?
Yeah, because there's even if you were able to sell your house to get $100,000 profit, where are you moving?
And who's moving your furniture?
And
that's easy. 2 men in the truck. That's easy.
And here's the other thing.
They advertise with the radio station.
But
That's easy.
here's the final thing, really. I'm not selling.
No, we
We
live,
love our house.
It's fantastic.
We love our house and where it's at in
It's
the
got
backyard.
the cow pasture, the retention
Cow-
pond. It's
cow
like we
pasture.
live in the woods, even though we don't.
It's nice.
It is
It's
nice.
close enough to downtown and to the other services, the Ocala Civic Theater, which I love.
What I love about where we live is 20 minutes from everything,
Yes.
but 10 minutes to most things.
And it's quiet. There's
Well, I
not-
don't know. I live there. I don't know how quiet
We,
it is.
well, we don't have like
be
30
honest.
kids running around in the streets.
No, we have no children running over there.
It's
There'll be
fantastic.
nobody on their bicycles tomorrow for me to take pot shots at with my BB gun.
It's fantastic. You don't have a BB
I have
gun.
my Red Ryder BB gun out tomorrow, putting people's eyes out. You put your eye out, kid.
And he did too, didn't he?
No. He shot himself and hit his glasses.
Oh, well, if he didn't have glasses on,
Look, Ralphie's fine. Calm down.
he's not fine. He put on a bunny
Ralphie's
suit.
fine. Well, he did put on a bunny suit. God, that was so embarrassing. I'll tell you, never mind. I'll leave that alone. So, but the average price, like I said, of existing single-family homes rose $60,000. Real estate experts say the best gauge of the housing market is the median sale price. That was $250,000 in November, a jump of 29.3% from November of 2020. The number of existing Marion County family homes sold increased 20%. They sold 20% more homes this November than they did last November. Overall, the total sales volume of existing single homes in Marion County hit $203 million, up 49.4% from November of 2020 when it was $136.5 million. So if you've been in the real estate business this year, you probably did pretty good.
Yeah.
Sounds like the real estate market was pretty happening this year. But, you know, the problem is, fine, if you want to sell right now, everybody thinks, oh, I'm sitting on a gold mine. What are you going to live in? Go to KOA campground? What are you doing?
Exactly right. Now, we do have a couple of our friends that actually cashed out in the market, but no kids. They might have a cat.
Yeah.
You know, even if we wanted to and then rent an apartment, like we have 4 dogs and a cat.
No, if we were going to do it.
And by the way, a gorilla.
If we were going to do it, that's me, by the way. If we were going to do it, we would have to take the profit and go to Uncle Roy's and wrap some sort of mobile home into some property grab or something. Live out in, you know, Fort McCoy.
That sounds.
Which is, by the way, not a bad place to live. It's just out there. Fort McCoy's not 20 minutes from anywhere. Fort McCoy's 40 minutes from anywhere.
I think we'll just stay where we're at. I'm pretty happy. Aren't you happy?
We're sitting on a gold mine, though.
We're happy.
Gold mine.
Money's not everything. Happiness of the people living in the houses.
Okay, call OEU and tell her we're going to pay with happiness this month. See what they tell you. Call the mortgage company. This month we're going to pay with happiness. Yeah, they'd be happy to foreclose. OEU be happy to come shut the lights off. Money's kind of important. We're sitting on a gold mine. Milo says sell.
Milo does not say
or
that.
kill. One or the other. It's one of those two.
Milo's really trying to downsize the number of dogs in the house.
He really does not like the number of dogs in the house. He really does not.
Remember, folks, he went from an only child
To a child of 5.
to a child of 5.
He went from in charge to 3rd.
In charge,
'Cause
went everywhere with Mama,
Yeah,
went
he-
to work with Mom.
He's not the alpha dog anymore. He's 2nd in charge. And the alpha dog doesn't run the house. That's the cat's job.
It's the cat's job. She keeps everyone in line.
Even Mama.
Yes, she does.
Very seldom does she snap at me, but she snaps at Susan on a regular basis.
I wouldn't say a regular.
Susan will be rubbing her back or something, and she just bite her
But she
out
loves
of nowhere.
me.
She bit me once.
Oh, no.
Once. She kind of refrains from doing that now. She hadn't bit me in a very long time.
No,
She hissed at me. She hadn't bitten me in a very long time.
she gets a little
Yeah,
cranky.
well,
You know, she's a woman.
Well, there's a lot to be said for that. I'll be honest with that. Be honest with that. But I found it, people said that their taxes went up, that their taxes, can't believe my taxes increased. They did not. Your tax rate stayed exactly the same.
Well, you had Jimmy on about 2 months ago talking about it, didn't
Right.
you?
Yeah. Well, I had Kathy Bryan on talking about it as
Kathy
well.
Bryant, yeah.
Kathy actually
Kathy
tried to get the
Bryant
millage.
House.
She actually tried to get the millage rate rolled back, but got the other commissioners decided to keep the millage rate where it was. They didn't increase it, but they didn't roll it back either, because they saw a chance to refill the coffers.
Right.
By the way, that were almost drained from the way they didn't lay people off and the way they spent money during the economic downturn to try to keep people on the payroll as normal as possible.
Right, and they didn't increase it then either.
They did not.
So it's really just a rebalance of.
That's really all it is. As your homes rebounded, your tax dollars went up. You've been paying less taxes because your houses were worth less.
Yes.
Now you're paying more taxes because your houses are worth more.
Right.
So.
But the millage rate stays the same.
The millage rate
and
stayed exactly the same.
You're really just, like you said, filling the coffers back up because they did,
drain them during the economic
Right.
downturn.
And they didn't raise your rates, which is also, very impressive.
Very nice, very nice. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM